Madam Superintendent.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Mello is not able to be here this evening because she is ill, and so I will be handling the report on teaching and learning. And I got off easy because we invited all of our friends to come and do it for me. So we're going to have a number of student groups come up and talk about a couple of different topics. And the first one up is I'm going to invite Ms. Diana Cost to come to the table and bring some students that worked with her on the Fun Day. And I think it would be best if they explained exactly what Fun Day was all about.
We've got lots of fun kids here today.
Bring up some more chairs.
Actually, I'm going to pass the gauntlet here to Michael and Kirsten because they're the students that have been with me the longest. They're seniors this year. And they've actually run a couple of fun days in Boston and in Weymouth. It's sponsored by the American Physiological Society. I was a fellow a couple years ago with them, and that brought it to Weymouth, and we just keep making it bigger and bigger. So Michael and Kirsten are going to talk, and then we're going to have the kids that were involved. They were the teachers and the designers. And then the kids that were involved in some of the activities as well. We've put up some pictures, some slides of the gym. There was a 6th grade activity in the gym that Michael and Kirsten were running. And then in 5th grade, we had actual physiologists from Army Natick come in to give some demonstrations and some talks with the grade 5 students. And that will continue, hopefully. So I'm going to put, you want to just take it away, or you want your PowerPoint?
We'll do PowerPoint.
I'm going to try to do PowerPoint.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
While we're waiting for this, I'd just like to introduce myself. My name is Michael Moriarty. This is my 2nd year volunteering for the American Physiology Society. Last year I went into Boston along with Kirsten. Did you go?
I did go. It was fun.
It was fun.
Like the name suggests, it's fun day.
This is the Abigail Adams Fun Day. It's right in the back.
It's behind you. You might have to turn around.
You can turn around if you want. All right, take it away.
A little screen.
Well, like Mike was saying, it's for Fun Day, sponsored by the American Physiology Society. And early in the year, Mike unfortunately didn't go this year, but we went to Boston to the Children's Museum and we volunteered there. And we recently went to Abigail Adams, and we went there basically to teach the kids about physiology.
It was a brief introduction, but some of the stations that we did run were the jump rope station, hula hoops, shuttle run, and rock climbing. All fun stations. There was the emergency doctor, in which students participated in CPR demonstration, food pyramid construction, which we worked on the past few weeks before the Fun Day, constructing a food pyramid and making food to stick on. There was also an operation portion that was brought to them by the Allied Health Department. And there were so many more activities. As you could see, there was a reaction station. There was check your pulse. There was Dance Dance Revolution even. The station, there's everyone right there. The station that I ran was a nervous cell station. My personal experience with that was students would lock hands and I'd flip a coin. If it's heads, they would squeeze the next person's hand next to them. It would go all the way down the chain, and the person at the end of the chain would raise their hand. First team to get 3 points would win. It was really fun. Some kids took a lot from it, learning about basic cells in the human body. I learned a lot from the kids too, different learning techniques I can use for the future. There's everyone right there. We had a fun time, and if you look in the very back, right up against the wall, that's me.
I'm probably to the right of him.
All right, and the 5th graders would like to take it away from here. Any questions? All right.
Hi, good evening. My name's Diana, and on Tuesday, December 7th, a group of presenters and high school students came to our school to present us a program called Fun Day. It was really awesome. They made this very hands-on. Some students were picked to go up on stage and show us how great our bodies really are. We were able to come face-to-face with real scientists. We learned how our bodies function. The other cool thing was we got to see how discoveries are made that help our troops.
My name is Matt Hawes. We learned why it is important to exercise. Some of our friends put through some military drills by an Army sergeant that was one of the presenters. They made them run, do push-ups, and flutter kicks. The whole time someone was taking pictures so we could see the heat levels in their bodies.
Hi, my name is Vinny Brown, and we also learned about many physical devices like the thermal camera, which is used to track the enter and loss of heat in the body. For example, when they exercise, you could see the heat leaving the body, and where the exercise was mostly pushed upon, like when they were doing push-ups, the body left the arms. When they were running, the body left the legs, and when they were doing scissor kicks, the body left the legs also. Also, they took a picture of us in the audience to see where our heat came out at rest, and it proved that most of our heat when sitting down at rest comes out of our heads, which proves you should really wear hats during the winter.
And nobody ever listens to Mum on that one, do they?
We also learned why we sweat when we exercise and why that is important. They told us to make sure that we drink lots of water even during the winter. They also told us that they are working on ways to help our troops overseas keep from overheating. They showed us bags that the soldiers have to carry. They are very heavy, and it can get very hot. So right now they are working on a way to make it a bit easier on them.
Andy, give me your full name, pal. Say your full name in the microphone. Please.
Andrew Stark.
Thanks, pal. Just slide that right over.
Hi, I'm Michaela Hawes, and we learned about the effect of exercise on your heart rate. Exercise makes your heart rate increase. 4 students got to go up on stage and have their heart rate and pulse taken by high school students. This was done to them twice, before they exercise and after they exercise. We saw their heart rates and pulse went up with exercise. When we got back to our classroom, the teacher gave us squishy hearts. They are so cool.
Slide it all the way down.
Hi, my name is Javelise Otero. The students at Abigail Adams School had a day filled with fun. That was called Fun Day. Students had fun playing in a jump rope contest. It wasn't much of a contest, but it was to get your heart rate to a good status. We also played Operation. That was teaching us how to operate on a fake model. Simon Says was pretty fun by getting to know where all of your body parts are. We played the food pyramid game. That was to get you to learn where all the food goes. Examples, milk and ice cream would go in the dairy product list. I enjoyed that a lot, and I think most students did as well. There was CPR training where you had to learn the steps to save a life. We put on scrubs and ran to the mannequin and performed what we were taught. I felt that this was a very important piece of Fun Day because I feel now I have knowledge on how to save someone's life. This was Fun Day for me.
So I'd like to thank all of our students, as well as our student leaders, and Mrs. Cost for bringing this program to Weymouth. It's been a terrific experience, and I hope it does grow in the next couple of years.
Guys, everybody stand up and turn around so everybody can see who you are. Cost, anything else? Please. Absolutely.
Thanks, guys. Excellent job. How great are they? Woo-hoo. Hey, Adam. Very impressed, young ladies and gentlemen. I just want to thank the high school students for coming up, and really Diana Cost. She called me one day and said, "Can I come and do a fun day activity?" And I said, "I don't really know what that is." And so she went through physiological and she explained the day. And with that, probably had 7 or 8 meetings with me, not to mention everybody else who she had to meet with. Ami Natick 12 times, all the kids from the high school, all the different things. So I really need to say thank you, Diana. It was fantastic. And the kids loved it, the teachers loved it, and I hope you come back again next year. Thank you.
Thanks.
In response to that, I don't know what to say other than these kids are so worth it. And I'm glad that there's enough people in administration and on the school committee and in the town itself that allow us to make this happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Cost.